I've been using this thing called the let them theory. I love this. I want you to try it. Here's how it works. The next time you feel left out, your friends all go out to brunch together and they don't invite you. Let them. Or maybe the person you're dating doesn't want a commitment. Let them. Your company is laying people off. Let them. You spend so much time and energy trying to control other people and getting emotionally worked up about things that are beyond your control.
We are back. Mel Robbins is here, just laying it out. That's the let them theory in a nutshell. She is one of the top voices on mindset, behavior change, life improvement, and she is having a moment. Her book of the same name, well, it's a bestseller. Times a million. She's at the top of Apple Podcasts with the Mel Robbins podcast. And next month, she heads out. She's on tour. You're like Bon Jovi, Mel. You're heading out on tour. Let's go.
Well, you know what's funny about going on tour is when you do a podcast, you don't see your audience.
Yeah.
So when we decided we go on tour, I was like, is anybody going to come?
Oh, they'll come.
They're coming. I'm so excited.
Well, I mean, just before we get into the nitty gritty here, I mean, what is it like for you? Because think about the trajectory of your life. You know, 10, 12 years ago, it looked like you thought you'd hit rock bottom and you turned it around and now you're at the top of the mountaintop.
Well, I'll tell you, as a 56-year-old woman, it is really cool to be leading by example, that no matter where you are, no matter what you're facing, there are simple things you can do in order to make your life a little bit better. And the success that you're seeing now, this did not happen overnight. It did not happen with the snap of the fingers. It is literally about the small, irritating, annoying, boring things that you do every day that build over time.
I mean, that's the thing, this let them theory. First of all, I love you. Always give an homage because, I mean, in a lot of ways, this wisdom has been around for thousands of years, you know, this let them, it's sort of this Zen, let it go.
Yep.
But why do you think that it's resonated with people? It feels like it's something you need to practice every day. It's not like you decide it and then never have to think about it again.
Well, you actually already have the answer. The reason why this has resonated is because I am reminding you of something you already know to be true. Whether it's the Serenity Prayer or it's Stoicism or it's Buddhism or it's Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning, giving up control is how you gain it. And the one thing in life that you'll never be able to control is other people, what they think, what they say, what they do. And, you know, we live in this moment of unprecedented change. Everybody's overwhelmed and stressed out and tired and kind of scared, whether it's about something going on with a family member or something going on in your community or the world at large. And so everybody feels out of control. This book is a simple tool that reminds you that power is not out there. Power is in your response to what is going on.
Well, that's it. I mean, I have to say, when I first heard about this, I was like, well, yeah, that's a great theory. You know, I could say, let them be mad that, you know, they're not invited to XYZ or let them, but then it's still going to just gnaw at me. Like, how do I know how to do it intellectually. How do you do it in practice?
So everybody loves the let them part because when you say let them go out without me, let them be in a bad mood, let them talk about me, you immediately detach from the other person and you feel like this little power trip.
Yeah.
But then you got to do the second part. And this is the harder part, which is you got to say, let me. Let me remind myself that there are three things in life I can control. I can control what I think. I can control what I do or don't do. And I can control how I process my emotions. Do I allow my emotions to run me over? Do I allow my emotions to force me to send, you know, we've all sent those texts and emails that are like single space.
Yeah.
Do I barf out the way
then you're
that
like,
I feel
can
my
I
family?
untext? Yeah.
Yes. And so when you say let them, you're not allowing people to do anything. You're reminding yourself that there's one thing I can't control, and it's my mother-in-law's mood.
Yeah.
I can't control what's going to happen at school today. I can't control what mood my boss is going to be in. So I'm going to let them be who they are.
Yeah.
And what you're going to find is that the more that you let other people think what they think, do what they do, feel how they feel, the better your life gets.
Yeah.
Because then you say, well, let me focus on my response. That's how you take responsibility for your life. And if you look at the word responsibility, it's just the ability to respond.
Yeah. And you got to do it every day. It's like flexing a muscle,
all
right?
day.
You just have to like do the reps. You got to do this over and over again until it becomes a part of you.
And what I like most about the theory is it's not about pushing people away. You're not like, well, let them. What happens is you force yourself to have to see people in your life exactly as they are and learn how to accept and love them as they are. People reveal who they are and what they care about through their behavior. let them be who they are. Because when you do that, your relationships get better. So you're going to use this more with your family than anybody. This has changed my marriage. It's changed my relationship with my kids because it forces me to let them be who they are. And then I change how I show up. You never change a relationship by changing someone else. You change a relationship by changing how you show up in it.
Mel, this is the work. Thank you so much. Congrats on all your success. It's really incredible.
Thank you.
You got the podcast, you got the tour that I guess is sold out. You really are. You're Bon Jovi. You're the Bon Jovi in the self-help space.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.